This type of problem is something we've never seen before. Well, today, let's take a look at how to tackle it. Whether you know how to solve it or not, start by confidently writing out a neat explanation. For now, leave the first term as it is and copy it down. What about the next part? The key is how to transform it. Bring down the terms involving 2, and then you have the square root of 2b minus a squared under the root. How you transform it is crucial. The formula for squaring is just 1 plus x times 1 minus x, which equals 1. That's correct, right? Absolutely no problem. Now, continue to copy down the first term as before. Subtract the square root. This next part is crucial. Look, 2b times the square root of 1 plus x times 1 minus x. Isn't that just 2d times the square root of 1 plus x times 1 minus x? So times 1 minus x, right? That's the 2b term. We need to find a way to complete the square for it. Only by turning it into a perfect square can we eliminate the square root. The key is, how does this 2 change? Well, 2 is just 1 plus 1, right? 1 plus 1 equals 2, and then 1 plus a, but z minus ax plus x minus x, they cancel each other out, so it's still equal to 2. Next, 1 plus x, what is it? It's the square of what's inside the parentheses. Take the square root and then square it. So this step is extremely, extremely important. Okay, so 2 is the square root of 1 plus x, and then square it, and then add the square of the square root of 1 minus x in parentheses. When you add them together, it's still 2. Next is the 2b part. Split it up and take the square root of 1 plus x times the square root of 1 minus x equals what? It equals 1. All right, let's just copy down the previous term. Here, it's the square root of 1 plus x plus the complete square of the square root of open parenthesis 1 minus a x close parenthesis, and then it equals 1. Okay, after taking the square root of 1 plus x in the 2b part, what do you get? Add parentheses b plus a constant fourth root plus the square root of 1 minus x, add a sign, and it equals 1. This is the 1 plus x part of 2b. If you subtract 1 from the parentheses, there's 1 left, which is just the square root of 1 plus x, right? And then this is subtraction. Subtract the square root of 1 minus x, and it equals 1. At this point, 70% of the transformation is done. Now square both sides. The square of 1 is still 1, right? We can square it. The square of 1 is still 1. And then first, square both sides. The second term plus x minus x cancels out, leaving 2. Then subtract the 2b term. The 2b term is their product squared. According to the third formula, it comes back to 1. 1 minus x squared equals 1. After squaring once, the result is 1. Next, move it over. 2 minus 1 equals 1. That is, the square root of 2b minus a squared equals 1. All right, let's write it here and be satisfied with it. So 1 minus a squared equals 1, which is 1/2, or 1/2 divided by 2, which is 1/2. Write it on the left and verify it on the right. Then, after squaring both sides, 1 minus a squared equals 1/4. So in this case, isn't ak equal to 3/4? 1 minus 1/4 is 3/4, and then take the square root of both sides. Therefore, ax equals plus or minus the square root of 3 over 2. All right, have you learned it?